Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. And how about you?
I'm good, thanks. My name is Coral. What's your name?
You can call me Cha, and I'm from Vietnam. So where are
Che.
you from?
I am from Canada, but right now I'm living in Honduras.
I'm sorry? Honduras.
Honduras.
Honduras. So
Yeah.
you originally from Canada, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's lovely to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. And how old are you?
I'm 15.
Cool. So are you in grade 10?
Yes, I
Okay.
mean the first year of the high school.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Awesome. And how do you like high school so far?
So I don't know much because right now I'm in the holiday vacation. So in a few months, I'm going to like go to high
Hmm.
school. So I think that maybe there are a lot of chance to make me like feel. Let me see. Chance to make me yeah. So I forgot that word, but
No worries.
like the thing that maybe we'll have more chance to learn and grow in the
Hmm.
future. So
Yeah.
so I can have a lot of friends. Yeah, because I'm kind of person who have much, um, don't have a lot of friends. Yes,
Hmm.
yes,
Yeah, I get that. I was the same way when I was in junior high and then moving to high school. It was nice because I got to meet a lot more people and make more friends.
yes. So maybe that makes me like open-minded people.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. So are you excited then?
Yes, yes, yes. Because right now I'm preparing for the math test, like to
Mm-hmm.
go in the high school. Because in Vietnam, if you want to attend the high school, so you must like over three tests about the math, English, and literature. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Interesting. So now you have to prepare and take those tests, and then if you pass them, then you can move on to high school.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Interesting.
But I think that it's kind of the easy. Yeah.
Mhm. That's good.
Yes. So it
Yeah.
not takes a lot of pressure on me. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Good. Yeah. Awesome. As long as it's not too stressful, I think then that's good.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that. So which part of Canada are you living?
So I grew up in the center of Canada in a province called Manitoba. So that's literally right in the middle of Canada, and it's very flat, lots of prairies and farms and fields. And then for the last 4 years, I've been living in British Columbia, which is on the west coast of Canada, and I was living in Vancouver.
Vancouver. So Manitoba, British Columbia, and yeah, yeah, it's
Hmm.
big. So like,
Yeah.
and it's located in the middle of the Canada.
Yes, so Manitoba is right in the middle of Canada. And then I lived in a small town there when I was growing up. So a very small town my whole life. And then I moved to Vancouver 4 years ago to go to university. And so I went to university in Vancouver, which is on the very west side of Canada. So it's got the ocean and the mountains on that west side of Canada.
So actually, I'm also live in the hometown, so it kind of the hometown, but actually I live in the metropolitan city. Yes, but like it's located in the north of the Vietnam, and yes, but right now actually my house in the hometown, like a small town. But there are but there are a lot of kind of fields, lake or mountains like this. Yes.
Nature.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And which do you prefer? Do you prefer the small towns, or do you prefer kind of the big metropolitan cities?
So personality. So I think that it all depends on what I need in my future. So for example, that right now I need to focus on English. So I think that because I already know that English is the best way for me in the future. So maybe maybe living in the big city, so we'll have more chance to learn English, and you know that to communicate with a native speaker. But in the small town, they are not. You know that. But living in the small town, so like the air in there like freshly and nature. About the nature. Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely, I think, positives and negatives, pros and cons to each.
I think so. So let me see. Okay, so I think that I need an advice from the foreign speaker, because right now I'm also preparing for my IELTS test. So like, could you give me some advice for it? Like, especially in the grammar, because I think that my grammar is still weak. So, and there are a lot of ways to help me improve more, but actually I'm kind of person like who love reading book, and yes, but I read a lot of book, but especially English book to improve more about my grammar, but there are some like problems about it, and right now my grammar is still weak, so I don't know much about it. So could you give me some advice about it?
Yeah, definitely. I think reading is definitely one of the best ways to improve grammar, because then you are seeing it in action. You are seeing how we use the grammar, and so your brain starts to recognize the way that the grammar should be. But I know it can still be kind of hard to implement that. So even if you read a lot of books or a lot of articles in English, then it can be hard to, even if you know that you're making a mistake or something, it's hard to figure out what the right thing is to say. So another really good way of improving grammar is, with things like Cambly, where you can have interactions with somebody who can correct you on your grammar. And so I know I have some students who they want to work on their writing grammar or their speaking grammar. And so when they speak, I stop them every single time when they make a grammar mistake, and we go over what the mistake was and how they can improve on it and how they can do it the right way. Or if they want to work on writing grammar, so their grammar in their writing, then I will have them write, a small paragraph or something before the class. And then when we start the class, we go over the paragraph and I show them anything that, if there's any mistakes in terms of grammar, and we go over how they can fix it and do it correctly.
Yes.
So I think having somebody who can correct you and who can show you where you're making mistakes is kind of the next step after reading a lot, because you can read and kind of take in all of that information, but then you need to practice it and somebody who can correct you when you're practicing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much. So yeah, so I'm not studying IELTS for the certificate, but to improve more about my ability to control and use English as fluently as possible. So I think that it provides me with all skills that I need to master this language. So maybe that there are 4 skills, but like crucial in the IELTS. So for the speaking,
the reading, the writing, the speaking, and the listening, right?
Yes. So I think that I would say that I can master my pronunciation, and
it's very clear.
Yes, thank you. But right now it's like just focused on the vocab and the grammar, and so I think that this is one of the best thing for me in the IELTS, because you know that listening and the writing is a little bit difficult. So I think that maybe you get a high score in speaking and reading, and you know that.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of balance out the difficulty that there are in listening and writing.
Yes. No. So okay. So actually, I have a YouTube channel. So would you mind if I posted this video? Yes. Thank you so much, because I want to say the video again, because something you say that I'm a little bit don't understand much. So I want to say it again. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. And what do you like to do in your free time?
I really like to why did I just blank on that? I like to cook. I really like cooking and baking, and I like reading and writing. I write poetry sometimes. And I like to draw as well.
So you like to cook? So I think that cooking is a girly hobby, so mainly hobbies, but like both. Yes, and everyone likes to cook for their family.
Yeah, I like cooking, and I like me and my fiance will cook together, and it's nice to spend that time with each other.
Yes, I think so. So we just have 20 seconds left. So thank you so much, and and I hope I will get more chances to talk to you again. So thank you so much, and have a nice day.
Yes, enjoy the rest of your night.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye.